Hey guys, I think I just found the craziest story about a girl who rose to fame from saying Hawk Tuah in a street interview. You might have heard of her. And the most recent insane thing that's happened to this girl is after she got famous, she launched a crypto meme coin called Hawk and got her fans investing in the coin. However, within 20 minutes of launching at 5 p.m. EST on the 4th of December, Hawk coin crashed to just 5% of its starting value. So let's go back to the very start of how this girl got famous and how she managed to pull maybe the biggest crypto scam of 2024.
Crazy every time.
One what?
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time? That you do.
That I do.
Yeah. That makes a man go crazy every time.
Does not reply.
In bed, Haley.
Oh.
This is for her.
What?
You know how to answer this. You got it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
that
you
do?
gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
I don't get you. I think you gotta demonstrate.
Hawk Tuah and spit
No,
on
like-
it. Spit on it.
That's right, all of it started from a random street interview in June this year. The YouTube channel Tim and D TV was doing a street interview asking the question, what's one move in bed that makes men go crazy? And happened to come across these girls. One of which, Hayley Welch, the later to be famous girl. You could see that Hayley's friend was shy and kind of avoided the question and wanted Hayley to answer the question for her. But in doing so, she set up Hayley for fame later on. Now I don't know if Hayley Welch was drunk in this video clip or not, but it certainly seems like she was having a lot of fun. And the answer was pretty wild, you could tell. It became her nickname, the Hawk Tuah Girl. Anyways, back to the topic. So, after that famous line, she became an internet sensation overnight. And I couldn't believe how fast this girl was able to make money so quickly. I mean, she just got famous at the end of June this year, right? And now it's December and she was able to hire a crypto dev team, launch a meme coin, and within the first 20 minutes, the coin rose to a whopping 490 millions. Of course, it got dumped pretty quickly after that, but doesn't that sound so crazy? For people that work 9 to 5 to comprehend that, I mean, she was making more money than Sophie Rain, the OnlyFans girl. It generates $43 million in the last year, and that sounds crazy in itself. That's an incredible amount of money. We already thought the amount of money that Sophie Rain was making was unfathomable. No offense, but I think a lot of people who have done much more hard work than these girls never experience this kind of money in their lives. It's kind of sad to think about, really. Don't you agree? Anyway, let's have a look. This is the chart of the Hawk meme coin right after its launch, and within the first 15 to 20 minutes, you can see the meme coin was dumped from 0.05 to 0.006. Wow. And right after the launch. Now, here's a post from Hayley, where she is literally just copied and pasted a post from her dev team on Twitter. Really, Hayley? Copy and paste? I mean, I guess she just couldn't be bothered writing her own post just to clarify to her fans what just happened to the Hawk coin? As you can see from this post, let's have a look. Copy and pasting, Hawkonomics. Team hasn't sold one token and not one KOL was given one free token. We tried to stop snipers as best as we could through high fees in the start of launch on Meteora AG. Fees have now been dropped. What do you mean that you tried to stop snipers through the high fee in the start of the launch? Because look at the chart. It seems like a joke. Because it is on the blockchain, people could just see who has been purchasing or selling coins. Let's have a look at this. People could already see her team or investors had been selling their coins, and you could see that a lot of people in the team were given free Hawk coins from the start. So they basically made profits from nothing. If you look at the left side of the chart, some investors started with $0 because of the free tokens they got. And then on the profit and loss column, you can see how much money each person made on the launch sale. Hayley later reposted a tweet from Twitter user Over Here, who's part of her team as well, to explain again where the funds were distributed. It's safe to say at this stage that a lot of things that this girl and her team posted on Twitter are not genuine, because if I read this post, it doesn't really explain that much, and also, it doesn't explain how the money vanished so quickly. The main piece going around X is a 96% cluster seen on bubble maps, which shows Hawk tokens being sent by the deployer address to the related address. Now, explain this further because it seems really generic to me. Who owns the addresses? I mean, sorry guys, the only thing they could have actually mentioned here was the deployer address XXXX instead of admitting their insiders and investors were behind those addresses. These bloody addresses owned up to 97% of the coin fund and only 3% was for the public sector. If you look at the wallet list, you would understand what I'm talking about. Top 1 was holding 43.34% of the coin. That's almost like half of the token's fund. The top 10 holders had 94% combined, and I guess they're all connections, friends of friends, family, dev team, whoever. Now, Twitter user SmokeThatDank.eth, great name, has also mentioned this, just to confirm this is all real. In other news, the Hawk Tuah Girl just blatantly rugged everybody on a meme coin. Top 10 holders had 94%, they have 87% now. She launched it and within 15 minutes it giga-nuked from 500 million to 65 million. She actually might go to jail for this, lol, NFA. Haley and her team have been lying blatantly, even though there are proofs on the blockchain for what they've been doing behind the scenes. Here's another tweet from Bytebard. Come on, Haley Welch. Only 2% for public allocation, 98% to be dumped on the real buyers? Now, from what I've been looking into, it is pretty safe to say this is a scam. The way that her team and Haley are solving this is just a cover for them for selling the coin. I mean, what sort of scammers would admit they're scams anyway? Jeez. The publication Cointelegraph found one crypto wallet was able to get 17.5% of the supply of Hawk and then flip it in 90 minutes, earning 1.3 million. I mean, not just that wallet, but other investors were making a bunch of profits as well, right? For a closer look, you could see the amount of money that insiders and snipers were able to make. They all earned at least 5 figures within 20 minutes. Investors began filing complaints with the Securities and Exchange Commission following the launch. It isn't clear what penalties Welch or others behind the Hawk coin could face. There's been a lot of angry comments, just a whole big uproar around this whole incident. I feel terribly sorry for the people who have lost their life savings on this meme coin. I don't know if they have really any chance of recourse, any ability to get the money back, given that it's being transferred to the token and just the financial, intrinsic finances of the situation. Here's a tweet from Big Mike. Hi Haley Welch, my $35,000 that I purchased of Hawk is now $2,000 after 10 minutes of buying. I'm a huge fan of Hawk Tuah, but you took my life savings. I purchased your coin Hawk that you were so excited about with my life savings and children's college education fund as well. You didn't mention that you were going to buy 97% of the supply and sell it almost immediately to make a huge profit. I would have known that information, I would not have purchased your coin. Please help me, or who can I contact for a refund? If not, I will be forced to use legal action. My crypto representative at Kobe will be in touch. Now, if this post was satire, then fair enough, it's a good joke. But if it's not, it's just a crazy situation. I can't personally believe that someone would dump their entire life savings into a meme coin like this, but, that's the world we're in. At this stage, we'll have to wait for the police and lawyers to gather evidence, do the investigation, then we'll see what happens. Fortunately, I can't really draw a conclusion of what's going to happen to this girl, Haley Welch, but she seems doomed to face some sort of consequences from this mess. Anyway, that's my thoughts for the Hawk Tuah crypto scheme today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment if you want to watch more videos like this. Thanks, guys. See you later.